Good morning. It's Friday, April 26th. And today I came across something that kind of had me a little confused. And I think we don't really take it too seriously because it's in the Leviticus, which is pretty much towards the very beginning of the Bible. And it's where God is giving his people, the Israelites, he's giving them rules and he's telling them how to live. And you think some of this wouldn't be that important. Okay, for instance, Leviticus 19:19. God says, "You shall keep my statutes. You shall not let your livestock breed with another kind. You shall not sow your field with mixed seed, nor shall a garment of mixed linen and wool come upon you." Now, why would that make a difference? Why couldn't we mix material or grains? Now, coming from a farming background, I was thinking if we would put corn and maybe green beans or something all together in one field, just throw it in there, um, they would compete against each other. And the corn and the green beans, and they would take the soil from each other, and you would not have as good of a vegetable. You wouldn't have a really good corn and a really good, you'd possibly have both growing, but they wouldn't be really great because they would need to be separate. It doesn't make sense to farmers to put two different things or three or more in one place. They always just put it in, it's just a hayfield, it's just a cornfield, because farmers know this. And, you know, and it made me wonder, why would God care that we have things like this, why would he be teaching them, don't mix your clothing, your linens and your wools together, things like that? Well, the very next verse is about having, basically, in English language, having an affair if you are married. And he's saying that how it's wrong. And and because I think the idea is he's trying to tell them about purity, to be pure. Nowadays, we like our food pure. We don't like it. We want it pure, from organic and pure. Um, I sell maple syrup here in my store, and it's pure maple syrup. It's nothing else. And different things like that. And I think pure means not mixed with anything, of course, but it also, I think, the deeper meaning that God was getting across was the difference between wrong and right. This is wrong, this is right. And he was teaching them and trying to help them to see, you guys have to understand things. I want you to do these things so that you will know the difference. Because if you look today at our society, we have really blended the lines between wrong and right. And in fact, it does predict that at the end times, wrong will be right and right will be wrong. And that is true. A lot of Christians are made to feel that they are wrong and that there's something wrong with them, and it is right to be to believe in anything and everything. And if you look at our role models, who are celebrities, basically, they dress in a way that is wrong, and in our eyes, we think it's right now because we're confused. We're not sure what's wrong and what's right anymore. And there's open marriages, and so those are confusing the lines between wrong and right. And God likes purity. God is pure, and he likes purity, and um, he likes to know what he created, and we try to mix it, and it becomes what we've created. And so it's kind of if you think about the things as you go throughout your day, what are you doing that's right and wrong? I don't know that he was as upset when you mixed the clothing, like the wool and the linen, as he was to try to get them to understand there's a clear line between purity and non purity. And I'm talking about the rules of God. Um, we don't even look at our neighbor's spouse. We don't steal from them because that's wrong. We don't just take a little thing. We don't give a little white lie because that's wrong. And we have to understand the difference. And I think today we're teaching our children that a lot of things are okay that didn't used to be. And so we're mixing the lines of right and wrong. And to me, that's the basic principle that I think God was trying to tell us in the Bible. You think about it, and if you got any other ideas, you let me know. But you have a great weekend, and God bless you.